posture. Throat chakra. Hello, welcome to my tube, my tiny little tube, my itty bitty tiny little tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hayoke empath. I just like having these little talks, these little monologues, these Margeologues. Kitty kitty. On the way I feel about things. I'm an esoteric data collector too. I spend a lot of time collecting data. I do. It's true. So, today, today was kind of a challenge for me a little bit. I suck. I don't do good with powerlessness. I don't do good with being powerless. And when circumstances come up where I am extra powerless, I don't like it. So I have to do things to circumvent the discomfort I feel when I feel extra powerless. We took Luna back to the vet today, this morning, for this. The saga continues. Her temperature is still 103, so they gave her another antibiotic, and I was like, wait a minute, isn't that what got us into this to begin with? And they're like, oh no, this is a different antibiotic. It's specifically for the gut. So I'm going to start freaking studying again, because I did it a long time ago, but now that there's so many more classifications, it's just absurd. Classifications, this, that, making up this, that, and still she's sick. So, good boy, Hardy Pants. You look at him all. He's trying to get comfortable. She's peppy. Her spirits are high, so for that I am grateful. She just threw up this morning again. And I'm just like, damn it. So, powerlessness. And we're coming into the season of it, man. You know? If I was smart, I wouldn't listen to astrology. But this next, I would just stop listening to it. But this potentials that are coming up, oh my god. And they're all saying it. Vedic. Western, they're all saying it. They're all having like their interpretation of it. I love listening to different kinds of people, even if it's just like there's this one guy. Everybody's a spectrum. Everybody's a spectrum, right? Is how I see it. Everybody is like a disco ball with the little mirrors on it, and some people it's just like one song. They don't have a lot to their okay, and for every little mirror, it's an aspect of their personality. All right, and that aspect of their personality reflects in other people. Aspects of my personality that I guess I'm not really in touch with, so I'm not really, I don't know how to say it. I'm not really, I don't like it. There's parts about me I don't like. I'll just say it like that. I don't need to freaking curtsy around it. There's characters. I have character defects that I really don't like in myself. And the thing of it is when I see those in other people, that's the thing. That's the thing, is it freaking, I'm like, ooh, they annoy me. But the thing of it is I'm getting to be so aware of my character defects that when I freaking get annoyed with anything, I'm like, Marge, it's you getting annoyed. It's you getting annoyed. Because you are recognizing in them something that you don't like about yourself. It's freaking sucks to understand. I know that people suck and they do shitty things and stuff like that, but usually when people do suck and do shitty things, they're giving you red flags left and right. Or they're giving me red flags left and right. I'm getting red flags all over the place. But sometimes I don't care. You know, like back when I was a drunk, I didn't care. Nobody wanted me around anyway. I might as well be wasted all the time. But the thing of it is that for me, that is no way to live. Because I don't live this life just for me. No, I don't. It's not just about me. It's about my little little mom and my little furry friends too. So, anyway, has the world gone crazy yet? Is it getting hard yet? Is it getting weird yet? Are you going to your grocery store and seeing more and more shelves empty? I noticed. Oh, I only go to the grocery store like, I don't know, I think I've narrowed it down to like every like 10, 12 days, something like that. And now I could do less because now the farmer's market, I can get more of my stuff there. Because I really don't even really feel like eating much. I did get mom's, I mean, I don't know. I just did. I wonder if I have, I don't know which, remember. I was listening to Joni Petrie earlier and she was talking, but I can't, I haven't, freaking Heidi Vanderberg did a reading for me a couple years back and then she stopped doing videos. And, so I have the screenshots of the charts, but I don't have the recording got freaking lost, so, of the video, so that freaking kind of sucks, but, or she just drew some cards for me kind of thing, but anyway, I don't really know what house Jupiter is in. I'm not proficient, I'm not near as proficient in Vedic as I am in Western, because I've been, I didn't only know about Vedic for like the last 4 years, 3 years, 4 years, something like that, so, but it's all relevant, it all works, it's all applicable. You look at Western, you look at Vedic, you look at Chinese, you look at all of it, numerology. What's the other one? Human design, all that stuff. See, human beings are oh so terribly freaking predictable. We really are. So, in my retrograde season, Finney's dreaming. He's so cute. Yeah, he's sleep barking. Woof. 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 Is he gonna do it again? Nope. He's not gonna. So, in my retrograde season and making sure that the stuff is still in the past, I was always tested for stuff when I was growing up. They're always testing me, making sure that, I don't know what that was about, because nobody would ever be direct and forthright with me as to reasons why. I wouldn't get answers to questions that I had. I would just get blatantly ignored, because it would make the people who had the answers terribly, terribly uncomfortable. So I guess it was just best for them to avoid the discomfort by just pretending like things didn't exist. My whole life is built on things that people just say haven't existed. But I dare say I exist. So, and I've gone to like psychiatrists, psychologists. I've checked in with professionals to make sure. That's the thing, is like I used to rely on other people to make sure that my measures were okay. But then when I started looking at the people that were doing the measuring, I'm like, man, I don't need to take their word for it so much, So, but I have checked in, and it has been documented by professionals that I am A-okay. And it's kind of amazing that, I haven't freaking succumbed yet, I haven't. A lot of people, things get hard and they just don't want to do it anymore, and they just go to the easier, softer way. People are doing it left and right. They sell out. That's selling out. Just selling out. It's really sad. A lot of people have sold out. It's a trip. I was hanging out in Key Jin's premiere. She had a couple back-to-back premieres earlier. That was kind of cool. I think she's doing another one here pretty soon. And and it's just like what these people have made, evolved something that was like the heart space, maybe was supposed to be wholesome, family unit, this, that, and the other thing, but they completely twisted it and it made it into something really nasty. You know, the whole Disney World, Disneyland, Walt Disney ideology, they took something good and made it, you know. But at the same time, you know, there's a lot of telling stuff. I don't think that they canceled, what was that show on Netflix, Super 8? That was a freaking rad show. That was on it. They had one. It was one season, and they canceled it. I don't think they canceled it because of the freaking cost to produce it, because they don't care about money. It's not a thing to them. It was never a matter of cost. It was the fact that people are it freaking rang a bell to people, and people were starting to figure out, oh my gosh, we could really do this stuff, and people have been doing this stuff and are doing this stuff and will continue to do this stuff for a long time. You might as well learn how to freaking, you know, get by in the world. Mom taught me some things when I was younger about, what was that about the armor of God, Mom? Did I wake you up? Were you dozing? I always put her to sleep when I talk. What was that about suiting up in the armor of God or something? You don't remember? I don't remember either. We're about half a brain, or we're about a whole brain between both our halvesies. Oh, Mom. No. No. You okay? Watch your elders and your pets during this, and up until the eclipse, and then after, you know, it's just extra sensitivity, extra. It's a lot of water mixture, a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions. I keep thinking about that movie. I think it's on YouTube. What the Bleep We Know. Is that the one where they talk about quantum physics, and then it's like you speak harshly into water, and then look at it under a microscope, and you see the like if you put like hate or something, like label it with something negative, it affects the molecular structure. See, and the thing of it is we're just like the freaking Earth. We're 70% water, 30% mass. So whatever words we're speaking, whatever, you know, whether you're speaking negative to yourself, to other people, to bullcrap that's going on the planet, if you're just speaking negative, you might want to balance that out. Say something nice. Say some nice stuff. Say some positive. Change the molecular structure. Make it all pretty inside, you know? And the closer we're getting to this eclipse, man, it's just drawing all that water. It's like magnets. Literally, it's just drawing all this stuff and information data. It's transferred and captured and held in light and water, and so it's where everybody's just like, woo! This, like, everybody's should be in their feelings, and if they're not, they're probably just a narcissist, a Satanist, a freaking baby doer, something creepy, out, you know, inhumane. That's what I see when people don't care. When people care more about money than freaking the fact. I saw another 20 people got saved. I think, what was that, in Tennessee? Dang it, I don't remember. I think it was Tennessee. Human trafficking, you know, because people got to chase sensations. They got to freaking. It's just so gross. It's so gross. It's a storyline that has been all too familiar to me my whole entire life, and I'm just like, maybe one day they'll see. Maybe one day they'll see. Maybe one day they'll see. I pray one day they'll see. More people are seeing. The hardest part is when they start looking across the table at the people that they've known their whole lives, or, you know, and they're the culprits. When things start clicking, and they're like, oh my God, you gonna turn in your own freaking brother if he's a pervert? I would. Mine's not, though. Thank goodness. So, you know, but I mean, it's gonna come down to that. What are people going to allow? What are they, you know? I have, my circle is like, bloop. My circle is so small. I don't want to do anything weird with my hands because I don't want to say I made any declarations to anyone that I'm not. My allegiance is for God. The Holy Spirit in heaven, or the one that's everywhere, or whatever. So, yeah, things are coming out. Lots of more stuff is gonna come out, and people are just gonna. People don't cope with things very well, man. They don't. Look, it's been made evident by this whole entire last year. I got a compliment on my shirt today at the coffee shop. I forgot. She's like, "Oh my god, I need your shirt," or "I want," or something like that. It says, "I just want to sip coffee and pet my dog." I should. That definitely needs to be plural. And I was like, "Oh my god, what shirt am I wearing?" Oh yeah, okay, cool. So that was nice, and it was good to see people out, and people were like at the coffee shop, and a couple people were wearing inhibitors, oxygen inhibitors, but most people didn't, and weren't, and it was just nice to see people out and socializing and about, and I look forward to seeing that more. I really, really do. I did actually sleep kind of okay. I think I got another 4 solid hours last night. When I get those, I should not complain about nothing. Huh. But see, that's the thing is I get in my freaking human stuff. Human stuff? Oh my gosh, I can get so into my human stuff. My spirit goes right out the door. No, I'm a human. This is annoying. I have zero tolerance for this stuff. It's mostly the mundane, and that's the thing is in the astrology, evidently, that's the stuff that's going to be loose, tightening up. It is going to become less annoying. I hope it does for me, because, like, I hate doing laundry. I don't know how I go through so much laundry. I really don't. I don't even feel like I change my clothes every day. But, anyway, I think that's about all I got. I think I said everything I wanted to say. It was a really pretty day in North New Mexico today. The clouds came in. There's snow on the mountain from the storm that came through yesterday. It's about gone, but it's cool that it was there, 1st June. A Chuchababa. That's the guy that I was talking about earlier when I started off on my tangent. It's just like, he is so I think he's got like Virgo. And he's got to have Virgo in there. I come from the heart space of grassroots, old roots. And whenever people like, I get like updating your, like, but I would never, if I keep looking online at Craigslist for freaking IMAX and stuff like that. I'm not going to spend $5,000 on freaking computer equipment when the freaking technology is so freaking saturated bullshit. If you can get your crap to work, good for you. Yeah, it's just what people spend their excess on. It's just I never have understood it. But I guess a lot of people don't understand the way I live, Not a lot of people in their 40s freaking walk away from their career and freaking to be at work, try and do things different because you can't go to work no more. But because life circumstances change, and it doesn't matter what you plan for, stuff is going to happen, and nothing on your plan is going to fit into the things that happen. So you're going to have to learn how to become, adaptable. For people that like me, that's not easy. I mean, I don't like it because I've been looking for like roots my whole life. I've been looking for a place that feels like home. Does she need to go? And I don't know. We're still looking though, huh, Mom? Haven't given up yet, huh, Mom? Can you go by? So that is all I got for today. What's that? Is anybody in there? Hi, Cosmic. How are you? Vedic is your favorite? I like it a lot too. What else is going on in the world? I don't even know. I just kind of zoned out after we got back from the vet. Luna freaking got sick, and I put the comforter in the washer, and then kind of just waited for the to do laundry. So it was kind of a just an in between day, you know. But now I'm gonna go watch some mindless freaking. Maybe there's a new episode of Mr. In Between. I don't know when that is on. Or maybe I'll watch Everything's Gonna Be Alright again. Or maybe I'll go outside and look at the clouds. I got a laundry list of things that I have to be grateful for, though. I tell you what. I hope people just look into their heart and just when they're going through times of trouble, just freaking try and think about things, even if it's only one or two things that you're grateful for. Even if it's just a couple of things, you could be really, really grateful for those couple of things.